you be able to introduce yourself and tell us how can spoken word inspire social action?
My name is Amna.
My name is Samiha.
My name is Zainab Imran.
Cameron.
I'm Maya Chowdhury.
My name is Samir Saunders.
Spoken word can reflect what society is thinking and feeling, and I feel like it allows people to emotionally resonate and sort of create those conversations that sometimes feel quite uncomfortable. And I think those are the reasons why we should be having these conversations, and that's how spoken word can sort of allow people to feel represented. Revolution has often come as a cause of outspoken speeches, of action only being delivered through marginalised voices, and the tradition of spoken word has come up through the ranks from centuries before of Homer, where tales and myths obviously were conversed and conveyed through memorised retellings, of course.
I think spoken word is a really powerful tool for inspiring social action because it's really accessible. So many artworks and art forms, the production, you end up having lots of time and financial costs.
A creative means that's more accessible, especially for people who may not necessarily get, the certain vocabulary that comes with social action, but still have an opinion and want to play a part with things social action related.
And there's so much more emotion and visceral action that comes out of more spoken word and slam poetry based work, especially compared to the canonical written on the page, studied in seminars form of poetry instead.
One of the main ways that it inspires social action is by being a voice for people who don't have a lot of resources when the other forms of media don't represent them.
And now, without further ado, we'll start off the performances. So first up is Howard, the co-host, the most intelligent and articulate person I know. She literally writes poems off a run. Something could happen at work that's racist and she'll just write a run and then it's a poem and it's the best thing in the world. So give it up for Howard.
Lecturers tell me their seminar rooms and lecture halls are free from political agenda, encouraging me to surrender, telling me I'm safe in their seminar space despite a syllabus devoid of critical race theory, their class content defaced by banality, by white men saviours, by violent British behaviours, by this is facts, not politics.
And the same death still stalks us because our haunting is algorithmic. And this strip search of our dignity gets passed on to our children. But what childhood even is this to witness your siblings as statistics, an endless list of breathless strangers, painful glimpses crushed in flames and sickness? Because even strangers are part of I.
See, they tell us we have no humanity, to respect the dead and elderly, but tell me, where was that humanity and respect for Stephen Lawrence, Mark Duggan, Altab Ali, Sean Rigg?
We see your tactics, we see your games. Your thoughtless inclusion creates community exclusion, and do not make us feel like all we do is complain. Do not let your activism persist when terms and conditions apply. No, we cannot fight the oppressor's thoughts without fighting repression. When we speak of our experience, the least you can do is not be fragile.
I've seen parasites come alive in the night time. Don't be alone, don't steal hope, you witness life before your eyes can fall through. But either invisible or villainized, kill me like you colonized, but my people call it suicide. Pythagoras got bars like any theorist, you got a window to any spaces, like living your fantasy till you realise.
Houses of Parliament, the umbilical cord is fused into a necklace on an MP's collarbones, the wrangling colour of immigrant child digging into her pink skin. Back to the live footage, the detention centre is a place of unstained cream walls.
I was told recently that Prince Harry toured Afghanistan twice. I said I didn't know you made music.
Vogue issued in September. There I had a realization, a danger of stifling the repercussion.
All she had to do was obey. All she had to do was fear God. All she had to do was fear men and fear the unknown, those whose customs we are unfamiliar. We have a familiar bond, and yet you chose the white man over your own life's blood. How dare you?
You took Urdu from me, stripped her independence, and skipped the August that exists between the 13th and 15th.
This was the night the conqueror drew lines.
His version of English the best it could be.
Look at us, look at them. We do not see colour.
Have no humanity to respect the dead and elderly.
Whose muffled voice
is tiny as a snowflake.
Did you pay your respects to Delhi sweets? You gave me Jamaican clean sheets.
Manufacturing language inspired by the oppressor.
That I chose her to be my mother.
Stop saying this isn't fair, don't take us for a fool, don't break the rules. This world is just cruel.
The ocean vomits the corpses of the families we deported.
You tell me why she is worthy of respect from me.
Thank you so much, that was amazing. My favourite line, violent British behaviours by This Is Facts, Not Politics. Facts.
2, 3,